Hi guys, my name is Callum and welcome to FansBet, the channel for the fans, by the fans. And got a great video for you today. On this day, back in history, Liverpool played their first game at Anfield. And since then, as a Liverpool fan, we've been blessed to see some amazing games under the lights at Anfield. So what I'm going to do is give you my personal 5 greatest Liverpool games at Anfield. But before I get into it, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's do this. So I'm going to start with some honourable mentions, guys. So I've got to give a shout out to Liverpool versus Roma back in 2018, which finished 5-2. It was an absolute blitz. We went 5-0 up in that game in the Champions League. Salah, Firmino, Mane won absolute fire. They were electric and literally put Roma to the sword. Another game is going to be Liverpool versus Chelsea in 2005. Coming close, coming close. It's the ghost goal. Yeah, that goal by Luis Garcia, or wasn't it? But that game, that atmosphere was absolutely incredible. It's a night I'll never forget. Watching that game, we went into that game as the underdogs. We had no right to be competing with Chelsea at that time. And we did the unthinkable. We beat them 1-0, progressed to the Champions League final in 2005. And you guys know the rest of that story. And my third honourable mention is Liverpool versus Real Madrid in 2009, when Liverpool beat them 4-0 in the Champions League. Again, not the greatest Real Madrid team, but still Real Madrid. And Fernando Torres, Steven Gerrard put on an absolute clinic. One of the best nights at Anfield in the Champions League. And it just goes to show, on any night at Anfield, under the bright lights, we can beat anyone. Right. Onto the top 5 then. In 5th position, Liverpool versus Arsenal in 2014, which finished 5-1 to Liverpool. Now picture this. Liverpool and Arsenal both seem to be in a top 4 race. Whoever wins this game could potentially start building a case for being a title challenger that season. Within 20 minutes of the game starting, Liverpool are 4-0 up, and it could have been more. An absolute blitz. 2 goals from Martin Skirtle, a goal from Daniel Sturridge, a goal from Raheem Sterling. We absolutely tore the Gunners to shreds. And then we just sealed it off with another goal in the second half. Yes, they got a consolation, but the game was already done by then. A fantastic game by what was one of the most exciting teams in Liverpool's history. Again, didn't win what maybe we should have won with that team, but what a game that was. In at number 4, Liverpool versus Manchester United, which finished 2-0 in 2020. At the time of this game, Liverpool hadn't won the Premier League trophy or the top division trophy for 30 years, which is inexcusable for a club the stature and size of Liverpool Football Club. However, it was getting close. And we went into this game with a very healthy lead over Man City. However, everyone just had that little thought at the back of their head was, are we going to bottle this? Are we going to bottle this? We've got a great leader. We're going to bottle this. Man United, our biggest, fiercest rivals, come to Anfield. And we know if we win this game, it's pretty much set. We're going to win the league. Get off to a great start. Virgil van Dijk rises like a phoenix. Bang! Header in the back of the net. Then, with seconds left after a nervy game, Alisson Becker picks up the ball and launches it when you're thinking, just hold on to it, waste a bit of time. Launches it to Salah. Pinpoint accuracy of a pass. Salah gets the ball, starts running through, holds off Dan James. Only De Gea to beat now, and he tucks it in. The crowd go wild. Everyone who watched from home who's a Liverpool fan went wild. We knew that day Liverpool Football Club were going to win their 19th Premier League title. What an occasion. In at number 3 is that wonderful, magical game between Liverpool and Newcastle, which finished 4-3 in 1996. Often referred to as the greatest Premier League game of all time, this game had absolutely everything. Early goals, late goals, Goals that came out of nowhere, mistakes, moments of brilliance and genius. But it was Liverpool who ended up getting the victory. Watching this game as a child, I was just like, what is going on here? Why can't these two teams defend? And I kept on thinking, right, we've got a lead, just hang on to the lead. Then we lose the lead. Then Newcastle go in front, and you're thinking, what's going on here? Robbie Fowler, Stan Collymore. I'll never forget the commentary when Collymore strikes that ball with his left foot and scores in the dying seconds. And you just see photos of Kevin Keegan just slumped over the hoarding boards. An incredible night. And look, Liverpool didn't have much to play for that season. Newcastle were going for the league. But in terms of a game, in terms of an occasion, in terms of a win in the Premier League, not many things top that, whether it be football in general, but definitely for Liverpool fans. In at number 2 is Liverpool versus Borussia Dortmund, which finished 4-3 in 2016. Let me set the scene for you guys. Liverpool have a horrific start to this season, which sees them lose Brendan Rodgers as their manager. In steps Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp is tasked with taking this average Liverpool team and trying to win the Europa League. On the way to the final, guess who he has to do battle with? His previous club, Borussia Dortmund, who he took to great heights, winning the league back-to-back in Germany and almost winning the Champions League with them. Borussia Dortmund were a fantastic team at this point, way ahead of us in our development. But we had Jurgen Klopp. So let me paint the scene for you. Finish 1-1 at their ground. We've got to go and beat them at Anfield. Oh, do you know what? We don't even have to beat them at Anfield. We just keep a clean sheet and 0-0. But that's not Liverpool, really, is it? We've got to give the rest of the world a bit of excitement. Within a couple of minutes, we're 2-0 down. Mkhitaryan and Aubameyang score, and Liverpool in disarray. Half-time is 2-0. You're thinking, well, we need at least 3 goals to win now because they've already got 2 away goals. We only had the 1. Emre Can, nice little 1-2 in the middle of the park with James Milner. Boom, pops it through. Divock Origi's through. Bang. 2-1. We're back in it. 2 goals needed. Nice early goal in the second half. Then Mats Hummels steps forward out of defence. Threads a phenomenal through ball. Marco Reus, 1 touch, bang, back of the net. You're thinking, now we've got to go and beat them 4-3. Minimum at this stage. Can we even do it? Milner plays a little 1-2 with El Magico Coutinho. Boom, back of the net. Right, we're back in this. Liverpool are starting to crank up the pressure. Boom, Sacco from a Milner corner. 3-3 on the night. 1 goal needed to progress. Can Liverpool do it? Daniel Sturridge receives the ball from a Milner short corner. Tucks inside. Threads a little reverse ball. Milner, dink to the back post. And up jumps Lovren. Bang! In the back of the net. The crowd go wild. The scenes. A personal story for me. I was watching this game. When that 4th goal went in, I jumped up, ran across the room, celebrated, and ended up spraining my ankle. Couldn't walk for 3 days. But it was all worth it because that game was truly phenomenal. And that, for me, was the game that really announced Klopp to Liverpool fans. And in at number 1, let's be honest, it's not a surprise, is it? Liverpool versus Barcelona 2019 Champions League semi-final, which finished 4-0 to Liverpool. A week prior to this game, Liverpool played Barcelona at the Nou Camp and lost 3-0. A harsh 3-0, but Lionel Messi did what Lionel Messi did and still does, and he lit up a football match. And when that happens, all you got to do is sit back and appreciate greatness. But we knew the task at hand. Barcelona knew the task at hand. They even tweeted it. They said, Liverpool have to stop us scoring. And we always score, they said. Well, not on this night, they didn't. Divock Origi got the goals started. And to put into context, Origi had to start because Firmino was injured and Shaqiri had to start because Salah was unavailable. So 2 of our mainstay strikers in the team were unavailable. So you're thinking it's already an uphill battle. 1-0 at half-time, you're thinking we've really got to turn it on now. Robbo gets injured. Milner's got to go left back. Gini Wijnaldum comes on and Gini looks angry. He looks really angry and you're thinking, is Gini's head in the game? Yes, it was. Trent passes the ball just inside the box. Boom. Gini Wijnaldum hits it. Then Shaqiri gets the ball, left-hand side, crossing the box, bang! Gini Wijnaldum with a brace, off the bench, changes the game. Liverpool only need one. But at the back of your mind, you're always thinking Barca only need one as well. Barcelona only need one. Trent gets the ball down the right-hand side, going into a cul-de-sac, so decides to win a corner. So you're thinking, all right, let's see what we can do. Let's put a good ball in. Before you even know it, corner taken quickly. Divock Origi in the back of the net. Liverpool are 4-0 up. 4-0 up. All we got to do now is see out the game. And what did we do? We saw out the game. Champions League final. Went on to win that. That, for me, is the greatest game at Anfield. Liverpool versus Barcelona, 4-0. But thank you guys for watching. Please do smash the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. My name is Callum from Team Kopish. This is FansBet. Take care, people.